What is going on, everyone? It's Scott back from Crypto or Us. Now, today we're going to be talking about an exciting new altcoin called CoinFi. COFI. Now, CoinFi currently trades at 28 cents, and I don't really like what CoinMarketCap has done here recently, where you don't actually see how the coin's been doing on the day if it's a brand new coin. So, hopefully, they change that and they bring it back. But this coin recently got listed on a new exchange, and as a result, lots and lots of people are getting interested in this coin. So it just finished its ICO, and it came on the network at 26 cents, came all the way up to 36 cents on the day, and now we're seeing it drop down to 28 cents. Now it's got a pretty high volume, sitting at 22 million in the past 24 hours. So what is CoinFi? So in layman's terms, CoinFi aims to be a central repository where you, the consumer, you, the technology evangelist, can go and learn about crypto, can get all the information from one central location. There's going to be things like market analysis, curated research, trading signals, algorithms, all sorts of stuff. And so the real world example of this is called Bloomberg. So Bloomberg is a subscription based service that people in the stock market and investors use. And it's a place where real world data is announced. Pretty much every single investor has a subscription to Bloomberg. They can get all the information on various shares when they're released, and then they can bet against the market accordingly. So if there's a speculative piece of information that gets released, you can buy more stocks or sell your shares, whatever it is. Bloomberg really helps them out. So CoinFi aims to be that, but for the crypto space. They want to be the go-to place for ICOs, for the current market. So, how's Bitcoin doing? How's Ethereum doing? How's Ripple doing? Let's look at current trends. Let's look at volume patterns. Let's look at buying history. It's got all these smart algorithms and programs built in where basically it can interpret how the market's going to move up or down, and it's going to give you indicators on if you should buy that coin or sell your position on that coin. Now, CoinFi has been getting a lot of exposure. There's actually an article written, now this is back in November of last year, but it was talking about what 4 tools are must-haves for 2018 if you're buying and selling crypto coins. And number 2 on the list was CoinFi. And basically, it explains here CoinFi is a cryptocurrency market intelligence platform, or as I would call it, your one-stop cryptocurrency shop. Think of it like Bloomberg terminal of crypto, only available to everyone. You'll have access to hedge fund caliber trading tools, real-time data and analysis is across all crypto networks. And essentially, it was created from the founder. His name's Tim Tan. You'll see him down here, this guy here. So his background is in obviously stocks, bonds, hedge funds, and he worked at none other than the infamous Goldman Sachs Asia. So this guy has a really strong trading background when it comes to stocks, and he's applying those same principles to the crypto space. So that's pretty interesting. It's being led by a true person in the space. He knows what he's talking about, so that's always good. Now, a little bit of information behind the coin here. They've got 300 million total token supply. 15 million was hard cap raised, and today is January 29th, and that is why it is on KuCoin. So it is one of the exchanges it's on. I believe it is also on Ether, Delta, and IDEX, but majority of its volume is being traded on KuCoin. come April's when it's actually going to be launched. Now it's going to be a beta launch, but that is really when this coin is going to either make or break it, or it's going to fall. And if and my belief is that this is something that we need right now. When it comes to doing your own market research, when it comes to the research I do, I'm going to Reddit, I'm going to Telegram, I'm going to Twitter, I'm following, McAfee and all these different people in the crypto space, trying to understand where the market's heading, which coin is going to be good, which coin is going to be a dud. And it really makes it difficult because all the information spread across various sites. So if it can be simplified and brought all into one central location, then it just makes it easier for you to make a decision on which coins to buy and which coins to sell. So they lay it out here. This is their ecosystem. It's got a lot of different graphs and stuff going on here. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit more and we're going to get into the actual how it actually works. So this is their kind of their structure. So there's sort of 3 to 4 levels of access. The very basic access is free access. Now this is going to be no different than going to Yahoo Finance, going to Google Finance. You'll see the ticker, you'll see the stock price, the coin prices. You'll see very basic news on those coins, maybe 1 or 2 articles on the day, that kind of stuff, right? Nothing super complicated, nothing over the top, but it's free. What do you expect? Now, the first basic level of access is what's called basic access. And in order to get basic access, you have to actually stake 10,000 of these coins. So the coins currently sit at 28 cents, so that's roughly $4,000 or so, depending on when you buy it and stuff like that. But basically, once you pay for that subscription, it's yours. It's kind of like a one-time access fee. But what that gets you is it gives you more detailed information. So market moving news feeds, most research and analysis, basic trading signals, and advanced portfolio management tools. So some of the basic trading signals that they explain, and there's some videos here that you guys can watch. They've got arbitraging, how to detect trading volumes, and also how to detect real world price fluctuations. So that's all included. I don't know which levels of those is included in the basic, but at least that gets you started. Now the second option is premium access, and this is where you pay 10,000 tokens to stake, as well as on top of that you're going to be paying a subscription fee, so it'll be kind of like a monthly fee, all on the CoinFi token, which is COFI, and this is going to give you more access. So it'll get you basically real-time alerts. So if its algorithms and its bots are detecting, Bitcoin is soaring, it's gonna alert you, any means possible. It's gonna say, here you go, here's an email. It's gonna text message you. It's gonna send an app to your, a notification to your phone. Whatever it is, it's gonna say, hey, you really need to look at this. Our program has basically found these indicators, and this is telling you either to buy or sell. So that's pretty cool. Now, this is going to be for, I would call it, more advanced crypto traders, people that actually have a decent amount of money. This isn't, I've got $100 sitting around, I'm going to invest in some altcoin and I hope it does 100 times gains. This is for someone with a significant amount of money that's either day trading or is a long-term holder, but they've got a significant amount of funds, whereas they can basically, put in 10, 20, 30 grand towards a trade, and then they can reap the rewards. So unfortunately, the rich get richer. This is a prime example of that. They're not giving these features away to the basic peasants of the world, but I mean, they're a company, they're a business, they got to make money somehow, and I support them in that way. Now, the third, or call it the fourth option, is going to be what's called auction, exclusive access. So there's going to be certain features that they're going to be developing that they only want a certain amount of people to have access to it, because it has diminishing returns. So after a certain period of time, if too many people have access to a certain feature, that feature is not going to be as profitable. It's not going to be as effective. So they're going to go to an auction platform where, basically kind of like an eBay, the highest bidder gets access to that feature. So again, if you got a huge bankroll, you can invest in this auction access, and then you get even more greater features in order to, like it says here, you can actually arbitrage. So they've got it's not currently in development yet, but they've got what's called arbitrage. So if you guys are not familiar with arbitrage, it's where you buy low, sell high. So you're buying on one market, you're buying on one exchange, and you're selling on another exchange. Right now, because it's so new, because it's still in its infancy, it's going to tell you, hey, on Binance, you can buy Bitcoin for 11,000, and on Bitfinex, it's going to be 11,100. So it's actually going to be telling you that you can have $100 difference. However, it's manual right now. So you're going to have two exchanges. You're going to have wallets on both. You're going to have funds on both, and you can buy and sell them currently. However, once this product is more established, they're going to have arbitrage built into the platform where you can simply pick your exchanges, click a button, and in the video they explain you can make 2 to 3% risk-free. Now, whenever someone says risk-free, I really hate that term. Nothing is risk-free. There's always a catch. So I just really wish he didn't say that in the video. But arbitrage is arbitrage. People do it all the time. They do it for a living, and people are going to continue doing it. There's always going to be fluctuations in the market depending on what exchange you're on. So yeah, guys, this is basically a quick overview of CoinFi. Very solid product led by a pretty great team. Let's take a look here at their team. Pretty decent sized team. Now, their advisory board is massive. This is like, their advisory board's actually the same size as their team. And they come from all parts of the life. So this guy's worked for, well, he's done campaigns for Virgin, E-Trade. These are the kind of things that they talk about on your resume. Throw dollar amounts, currently 2 Sigma. So if you guys are familiar with like 6 Sigma, that's pretty awesome. Did SEO for PayPal and Airbnb. So yeah, like you guys can come to this site and look at these guys' profiles, but they speak for themselves. This is actually a really nice project. I think this is kind of what the crypto space needs right now. It needs a Bloomberg to come in. It needs to be your one-stop shop. This isn't going to be for everyone. This isn't going to be a place where you can come and just learn some basic information and hope to strike it rich. I think to truly figure this platform out and reap the rewards of it, you're going to have to stake some coins, which ultimately will affect the coin's price, right? So the coin's price is going to go up as a result. So we're seeing a public launch in April. It's only coming up on February now, so we've got 2 months. Anything can happen in 2 months. I think 28 cents is pretty low for this coin, and we're already seeing 22 million being traded in the past 24 hours. So I can see this coin, based on its current trading volume, I can see this coin going to like $5 by the end of the year. That's my price prediction. Take it for what it is. That's my decision. I'm going to actually probably get some CoinFi and check out this and stake those coins when the beta becomes available. and I will do a follow-up. I will do a follow-up video for you guys, showing the platform, showing the benefits of it, and maybe that will just shed some light for you guys to make your own decision and see if it's going to be the coin of choice as well as the platform of choice to get all your information curated into one central location. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please remember to subscribe. It really does help. We're going to be coming out with crypto videos every single day, telling you which ones to buy and which ones to sell. And CoinFi for me is a buy. I am a strong believer in the background of this coin, the team that's leading it, and the tech behind it. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching and talk to you later.